It's time for baseball on MLB Network. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Cincinnati Reds and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Quite frankly, one of the toughest and baddest dudes in the game of baseball. We all remember coming in Game 7 of the World Series against the Kansas City Royals. Every team thinks that they have an ace. Well, guess what? This guy is a true, legitimate ace. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. It does have the straight changeup in. Just in case you didn't know this, the guy can swing the bat a little bit too. One of the best pitchers in the game.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And this is popped up. Back behind second. Ahmed backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner, batting a robust .350. He also has 1 home run. First pitch on its way. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. Pitch on the way. To first. He's got it. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Oh.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Mike.
So coming to the plate, Mike Moustakas. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Suarez is off of first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Nope, that's in.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Here now the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Ready with the 2-0. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Hit down the third baseline. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. Luis Castillo, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
So stepping in, Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Diamondbacks center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Had the green light. 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Standing in, Ketel Marte. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Nobody out, runner on first. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Sharp ground ball to third. To second for one. Over to Votto, and they're able to get them both.
Batting third, the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
At the plate, Eduardo Escobar. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now here it comes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Not close. It's 2-0. Escobar playing here in his age 31 season. He's a 9-year major league vet. Two and one after the foul ball there. And the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's gone. So a solo shot down the line in left, and the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run or two early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Into the box now, David Peralta. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. A count of 1-1 to David Peralta. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Diamondbacks hit the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 Arizona. Now at the plate, Jesse Winker.
Leading off for the Reds, the right fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Base hit into right center.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
At the plate now, Freddie Galvis. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Galvis behind 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Walker is under it, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting it, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Stepping up now, Tucker Barnhart. Here's the first pitch to him. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Luis Castillo.
So striding in, Luis Castillo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way.
Nice one.
Comes set, the 0-1.
That's the ball low.
A bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Reds leave one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So digging in now, Christian Walker, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Now the pitch.
Hey. 0-1. Nope, ball.
Castillo has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
The next 1-2 pitch. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Paul Calhoun will stand in now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way.
1-1. That missed. That's the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Not shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
So now to the plate, Nick Ahmed, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
The 3-0. Down the left field line and deep, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that means Nick Senzel will dig in at the plate.
Nick Senzel.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Senzel is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
But this will be gloved out there at second, as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The first baseman, Joey Votto.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Votto. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Trouble averted here as this is tapped out in front of the mound. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. D-backs out in front, 1-0. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Madison Bumgarner. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's in.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now the 2-1.
No, that's out.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Standing in now, Carson Kelly. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 2 now.
2-0 to count. Oh, yeah.
And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
The 2-1.
Ball.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back to back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Digging in, Starling Marte. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the stretch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 2-run shot to left center as the D-backs have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Sure, you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte,
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Winker is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
2 out, nobody on. The pitch is circle change just a bit inside, and it's 2-0 now.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, David Peralta. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Escobar isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 3-0 Arizona. Standing in, Mike Moustakas as we begin the top of the 4th.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way.
That's the ball.
The 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Escobar in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now the pitch.
Full count.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And he fouls this one off. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
This is line to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Castellanos ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they now trail by only 2.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Galvis, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. 0-1. Here it comes. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Stepping in now, Tucker Barnhart. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. One and one to Tucker Barnhart. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball two. The 2-1 home.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Now in the box, Luis Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
1-0.
A ball and no strikes, here it is.
Ball.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Has a look, now the pitch.
That missed, that's the ball.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
No strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Reds get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Reds 1. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in, Christian Walker is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Walker stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was a 4th-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds. and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Into the box now, Cole Calhoun. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. So with two gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. So two are gone now in the Diamondbacks' fourth, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Senzel fields it cleanly.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the two-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible, and if two-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
At the plate, Madison Bumgarner, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Comes set with the 0-1. On he pops it up. Votto in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 0-2 delivery. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Senzel makes the play, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Diamondbacks as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Nick Senzel.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. On the ground to the right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Runner goes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. There to haul it in is Escobar, and that's the first out.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez. He's ready now. The pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. And that misses 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with the purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Two and one.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Fouled away. Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. The 2-2 one more time.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Bumgarner removed to first. Runners back. In now, Mike Moustakas, as he'll take a look at ball one. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
He is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone. He tucked it just inside the foul pole to tie the game. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Moustakas, as the Reds have pulled back to even now, 3 apiece.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Nick Castellanos now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The 2-0. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Out of here. Back-to-back home runs, and they've taken the lead. It's a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos as they take the lead 4-3.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Digging in once again, Jesse Winker, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Reds 4 and the Diamondbacks 3. Stepping into the box, Carson Kelly. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Carson Kelly.
First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. In the air, out to right. Winker is there, one away.
The center fielder, number 2, Starling Marte.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Trying to lay one down here, but he misses, strike one. Swings through it for strike number 2. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Lifted in the air to center field. Senzel is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Cattell Marte.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the infielder Cattell Marte. Now here it comes. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
The 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Popped him up. Barnhart is under it, and that's the 3rd out. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Reds are on top, 4-3. Junior Guerra takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 41, Junior Guerra.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Leading off for Cincinnati, the shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
First offering on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Marte going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for Cincinnati, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Now at the plate, Tucker Barnhart comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way.
No, that's out.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Four 3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Now
At the plate, Luis Castillo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Heading out towards shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Eduardo Escobar will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Here it comes. Fouled off. Rounded down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Cody Reed comes into work out of the bullpen now. And Dan, are you surprised that the starter's day is done?
I am a little, Matt, but this is one of those moves that people will debate forever. I think he could have pitched a little bit longer, but I understand the idea of bringing a lefty in to face this upcoming left-hander as well, so we'll see how this works out.
David Peralta will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded to first. Taken in by Votto, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
So stepping in, Christian Walker, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. One out and a runner on third. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Oh, he had a go at one there, but this is fouled off to the right as the count draws full. A man at third with one away. And it's fouled away. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and that will bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's going to be a base hit as the run comes in, and we've got ourselves a 4-4 ball game.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Standing in now, Nick Ahmed.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The 1-1. This is pulled into right. Winker has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So striding forward now, Carson Kelly, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Comes set, the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 down, runners at first and second. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
2-1, here it is. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Popped him up. Galvis moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We're through 6 full. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Reds 4. Yohan Lopez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 50.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Nick Senzel. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. So the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
To the plate now, Joey Votto, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he's back easily. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And this is swung on and missed by Votto, and he's retired for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. But what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Quick check on that tying run at first. At the plate now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Fastball well outside.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And that's going to score the tying run from second. We're even now at 5-5.
The batter, number 9.
You know, Dero, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stefan Crichton takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Nicholas Castellanos will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Crichton, 28 years old. He was selected in the 23rd round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit.
And that's hitting 101 right there, guys. The only way you're able to execute that type of base hit on that type of pitch is to recognize it early, stay tall, stay back, and trust the process.
Into the box, Jesse Winker, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1 on its way. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Into right field. That's a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
He's set and the pitch.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
On a rope to the second baseman.
The batter, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Stepping in, Tucker Barnhart. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
This one's flared out toward left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Another look here at the gorgeous catch that strands the bases loaded. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Pedro Strop will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Kyle Farmer will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Starling Marte will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled away. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
0-2.
Liner toward right center. And this is going to split the uprights and head toward the pool for extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
In now, Ketel Marte. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh-1, here it comes. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 1-2.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Eduardo Escobar standing in, and he puts it on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that's the second out.
The batter, the left fielder, David Peralta.
Digging in, David Peralta, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bounce to first. On to the bag with it himself is Votto, and the inning is over. One left for Arizona. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Kevin Ginkel has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 37, Kevin Ginkel.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the eighth after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. From the stretch.
1-0.
And the pitch.
No, that missed. That missed. That's the ball.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Three-two pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Now batting, the center fielder, Nick Senzel.
So now to the plate, Nick Senzel. And he popped him up. Marte ranging into shallow right. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Coming to the plate now, Joey Votto, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Yeehaw!
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. One out, one on in a one-run game. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. From the belt, the pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. 1 left for Cincinnati. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. Michael Lorenzen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 21, Michael Lorenzen.
Stepping up to the plate, Christian Walker. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The first baseman.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
To the plate now, Cole Calhoun. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0. Misses off the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here's the 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The batter, number 13.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch is high. The throw not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily.
Number 16. Here. That's good.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. And it's fouled away. The 2-1 home. Runner at second here with one man out. And he fouls this one off. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stephen Vogt will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Pinch hitting for the Diamondbacks, number 21, Stephen Vogt.
A ball and no strikes. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Vogt, a California-born ball player. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. The set and the 2-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The set and the 2-2. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and it's now a 1-run ball game. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the back rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Robert Stevenson enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Into the box now, Carson Kelly. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted into center field. Senzel makes the play, and the side is retired. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Reds, and this is now a 7-6 ball game. Tim LeCastro stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Now playing right field, number 16.
Archie Bradley comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 25, Archie Bradley.
Settling in now, Mike Moustakas. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
The second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fouled off. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Again, a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Now the 1-0. On the ground to third. He's got it. On to first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here.
The right fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
Reds down to their final out now. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
1-1.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. The Reds down to their last strike. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. Arizona came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Kevin Ginkel is credited with the win. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Diamondbacks: 7 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Reds, 6 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game: 3 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.